What is going on, people? We are Tottenham TV. It's Tottenham 1. It's Liverpool 0 in the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final. What a performance from Tottenham Hotspur today. You know what? Liverpool didn't really ever get going today, and I think that's a credit to Spurs. It really was. First half was, I thought we had the best chance of the game with the Radu Dragusin header, but it was a half of not many chances.
It was I think it was just after the Bentancur went down as well. I think that was from the corner. So that really, I thought we started the game well, pressing well. Won the ball high up the pitch like a few times, but I thought that Bentancur, come on, we are Tottenham from the lane. I think it kind of took the wind out of our sails a bit, that what happened to Bentancur. Look, we'll have to wait and see what happened to him.
It didn't look good.
Apparently he's really great to hear that he's conscious and he's talking, but he did seem to just faint. And,
this poor guy, man. This poor guy cannot catch a break, I swear.
Yeah.
From injury to suspension, back to injury.
Yeah, I feel for him, and look, obviously our thoughts.
That's the only thing that put a dampener on the day.
Let's hope he's okay. He obviously had to go off.
Go on.
Cheers. Come on, please get me comments first. Let me get a photo.
Come on, photos all round, selfies. That's the name of the game. Come on. I thought, look, we started well, and that kind of took the momentum out of us a bit. But I thought it turned like the first half into a bit of a bitty game, and they didn't really have any chances. We didn't really have any chances. It was kind of like. But
it was the drag header, and that was about it. That was about it, really.
Yeah, I think both teams were kind of feeling each other out a bit. Both teams were kind of trying to. Spurs were. Look, I think we were going for it, but clearly, I think today was very clear, a lot more measured than we usually are.
Yeah.
I think the big indication for me on that was actually, in a weird way, the throw-ins. We weren't just chucking them in. We were actually waiting for players to get set. We were actually waiting to take them. It wasn't just 100 miles an hour all the time. Very much a lot calmer today, but a lot more controlled. And look, I think we needed to do that today.
Come on, you Spurs!
Everyone's delighted today.
Come on, you Spurs!
Well, everyone's loving it today. I thought that's probably what the doctor ordered today. Something a bit more controlled. We saw that the chaos didn't help us in the last game against Liverpool. And actually, when you look at both lineups, it was not too dissimilar, was it? In the lineups. But look, it was a lot more controlled. I thought going to the second half at 0-0, I was like, okay, we're keeping them at arm's length. But what a brilliant second half performance I thought from Spurs.
It really was. And we got 2 goals at the end. And the first goal that Dom Solanke scored, it was a fractions of offside. They need to take 4 or 5 minutes to draw the lines and to call the VAR. I mean, very unlucky. An unbelievable ball from Pedro Porro.
Yeah.
The second goal, again, Pedro Porro, I think, that paid the ball to Dom Solanke again. Dom Solanke, what unbelievable
fighting
work.
For it. Second
what
balls.
Unbelievable work. And Dom Solanke all night long was fighting like an absolute warrior.
Just never given a moment's
And
rest.
that moment actually epitomised his whole performance. And obviously Lucas Bergvall, the man of the moment, the man of the day as well. He put in such a performance. You were calling it a coming of age performance.
Yeah,
and that's exactly
like.
what it was. That is exactly what it was, because Lucas Bergvall, at 18 years of age, to score a winner in a Carabao Cup first leg with that quality.
Up against Gravenberch, who's
Unbelievable.
killed everyone in the league this season. Up against McAllister, who's having a great season. Up against Curtis. Look, up against the best midfielder in the league.
We're talking about the league, the team who have basically romped this league so far.
Yeah.
And it was pretty much their first team. Mo Salah, was he even playing today?
Yeah.
Was Mo Salah playing today?
Spence
so I
had him
literally
in the
didn't
back
see him.
pocket.
He's literally walking out the stadium now in Jed Spence's back pocket. That's where he is.
Phenomenal performance from Jed Spence as well. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. Just literally, Salah couldn't get away from him. As I say, Bergvall, what a phenomenal performance. 18 years of age, to do that in a semi-final. Everyone knew what a big game it was for Spurs today. And he stepped. Well, look, I know we kind of needed to play him today, but he literally stepped up as if he was our best midfielder.
But I was
What
saying
a
before the
performance.
game that he deserved to be on that pitch.
He did.
He
And
deserved.
he showed it today.
He
Absolutely
deserved
showed it.
because the performances of late in the last 3 or 4 games, not even that, but even before that, coming off the bench, the cameos that he was having, the starts that he's had, I mean, every game he's been top notch, and this game's the best of the lot.
But let's talk about our favourite new crazy
Kinsky!
goalkeeper, Kinsky, Antonin Kinsky. What a man! What a guy! Come on, big up. Antonin Kinsky was absolute. For a debut, 2 days training. Everyone was saying, "Oh, don't throw him in 2 days in." Is it the right thing to do? Put him under the gun. Well, we did that, and we were thinking, is he going to sink or swim? He absolutely flew.
Oh boy!
He absolutely flew.
Oh boy, did he fly!
Oh my God! What a performance!
He was walking on water today, Kinsky. He was walking on water. I mean, that the ball playing ability and the confidence that this guy shows as a 21-year-old, first game in English football, coming from the Czech Republic League. It's unbelievable.
Incredible.
And
what confidence. It all started with that flick in the first time. We flicked it over, I don't know, I think it was Jota's head. It was Jota's close.
Every time.
Just flicked over his head like that.
It added a completely new element to our play today.
It did, for sure.
It really added a new element to our play. And you know what? I felt the first couple of saves he was making, he did make a few scary spills, but I think as the game wore on, his saves were getting better and better and better. He made a really important one right at the end.
Yeah, and he also made an important one. Diaz was in as well. He had to come out quickly, close down the angle, and made it a very, very big save. I thought he made big saves when he needed to. I thought his ball playing ability is nothing like we've seen, even with Vicario there.
I've never seen that at Tottenham.
I think he's like an outfield player.
I've literally never seen that at Tottenham.
He was like a number 6 playing like at the base of midfield, like spraying the ball around, like incredible with the ball at his feet, unbelievable passing range, and I'm so excited about what this guy's going to bring. At 21 years of age, this guy has balls of steel as well. Absolutely, he was doing Cruyff turns in the penalty box. He had no worries about anyone closing him down. He was playing through the pressure. Incredible, and he was playing such a high starting position, sweeping up anything coming in behind him. You can see the defenders, the difference when having him in goal compared to Forster, just in terms of the confidence they had in playing the ball back to him.
But listen,
they didn't have any hesitation to play it to him.
But listen, forget Forster and forget Brandon Austin, right? Because they've come in both for Forster's first game when he came back from Vicario's injury, brilliant. Brandon Austin last week, brilliant against Newcastle. First of all, this was a completely new level. But when you're looking at him compared to Vicario, I think he's so much more suited to what we want to do.
On the ball, man, I've always said Vicario's good on the ball, but he's just a bit above average. This guy might be the potential, look, I know it's only one game, I don't want to go completely overboard, but this guy might be in the elite category when it comes to on the ball ability for a goalkeeper. I've never seen a Tottenham keeper for sure. Look, you've got your likes of Edison's and the Allisons, but how he was spraying the ball around and how comfortable he looked on the ball, it was like an outfield player for sure. It was absolutely incredible. Vicario's, look, he's good on the ball, but he isn't as good as Kinsky. And man, this guy's been here for 2 days, and he's kept a clean sheet on his debut
against
Liverpool. I mean, absolutely incredible. And I thought it was a phenomenal ball. I thought he marshalled the defence so well. So you saw him shouting, defenders had the confidence to tell them what to do. And look, we kept a clean sheet. And actually, I thought we defended brilliantly today.
We kept pushing up the defence.
We defended brilliantly.
And you know what? A player as well, who we've given so much credit to that we haven't mentioned to in this video, Archie Gray, man. Archie Gray, another 18-year-old at centre-back. And you're looking at the 3 signings there, Bergvall, Kinsky and Archie Gray, and they just look all phenomenal players, man. They really do. Archie Gray,
the way he stepped into
he just impresses me game by game by game. He really does.
He seems to be getting better at centre-back every game, doesn't he? Yeah. And I thought he was absolutely phenomenal. He did that one run in the second half, didn't he? Beat 2 players, then put Kulusevski through on the right-hand side, and you're like, what can this guy not do? I thought him and Dragoshin had a phenomenal partnership together, and I thought they were so solid. I thought whoever was playing up front for Liverpool, they just, apart from that one chance Nunes had, I mean, I don't know who had the chance at the end where Kinsky saved, but the one chance Nunes had him behind, that's all they had really from open play, and I thought they really marshalled defence brilliantly. I thought the fullbacks defended a lot better today. And look, Tottenham clearly adjusted a few things. We had 40% possession. I think that goes to show again, we weren't so concentrated on keeping possession. We played a lot more on the counter.
We used the ball so well as the game wore on.
I'm just so impressed with how we were able to exploit them in that second half, and how we were. Look, what was so brilliant and shows the mentality of this team is we had that goal ruled out from VAR, and that was 15 minutes before the end, wasn't it? And you're thinking, like, at that point, like, was that the moment that we could take a lead to Anfield? Are we going to get another chance? But we kept pushing, we kept fighting, and we got another moment. We didn't stop, and it was a brilliant goal we scored, and that showed the work ethic, showed the fight that this team still has. And look, I'm under no illusions. It's only 1-0, and it's only half time in the time. We do have to go to Anfield. I know hopefully when we go there we'll have players back, and hopefully we'll have maybe some new signings, and it's in a month. And I know,
I'm not even thinking of that. You're looking at Liverpool's close to first team playing against an injury-ravaged Tottenham Hotspur today, who can't buy a win for love nor money. You know, we looked, Kulusevski put in a tired performance today. I thought he looked really knackered, particularly towards the end. But you have to give the team, you have to give the management, you have to give everyone involved so much credit for that performance that goes in today.
Absolutely.
You really do, because you're playing against the best team in England right now. You're playing against the best team in England. We made them look average.
Yeah.
They were average today.
We were absolutely phenomenal, and the way we dealt with them defensively and how we were able to just break on them and how we were able to create problems for them, we created more chances than today. And I thought for the team we had out there, and also losing Bentancur as well the first half. Dragoshin was in the walls in the second half as well. This team is out on their feet. They clearly need help, but the way they fought and battled, you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of the first leg when we beat City in the Champions League. Like, it was a team out on their feet. They just dragged themselves to a win by hook or by crook and took themselves, giving them a fighting chance in the second leg. That's what I felt like today. We just did everything we could to just give ourselves a fighting chance. And look, it's game on at Anfield now. Absolutely, completely game on. I know it's still going to be tough. Liverpool probably still favourites going into the second leg.
But that performance
but it's
with
game
that
on.
team, with the team that we had out there, it's got to give us so much confidence to go up there and get the job done. It's got to.
Absolutely. Everyone was saying it was going to be a battering today.
I told you, didn't I tell you I would not take anything but a win tonight?
Look, and we got it, and we absolutely got it, and we deserved it, and we deserve all the praise that we get for today's performance. We absolutely deserve it, because to do that with the team we had out there compared to what we were facing, absolutely phenomenal. I'm sure Ange is absolutely proud of the boys, but it is only half time in the leg.
Yeah,
that is
look,
the reality.
it's half time,
and we'll look. We go to Anfield
we're
with a lot of hope.
We're 1-0 up,
Exactly.
people. We're 1-0 up, and it should be 2. It should be 2. That's the reality. It's very frustrating that it's not. But I got to commend the whole team, the management, and I've had a lot to say about Ange Postecoglou over the past couple of weeks, but I've got nothing but praise for him today.
The only controversial thing, should Bergvall have been sent off just before he scored?
I think he should have, to be
Maybe.
honest.
The ref said he got the ball. I have to watch it again. He didn't look like he got the ball to me. It looked like it was second yellow.
No, that would have been a red card. Man of the match?
Man of the match. Oh, is it Kinsky or Bergvall?
For me, Bergvall. It's got to be Bergvall.
Yeah, I think Bergvall shades it, but Kinsky's a very close second.
Yeah.
Very close second. And I think Solanke's a very close third.
Yeah, absolutely. Those 3 players were our best
absolutely
players
brilliant.
today,
What a performance. I'm just so proud of these guys. Absolutely so proud. They're clearly still fighting for everything right now. And look, let's turn our season around. All
right. We go to Anfield next week with a 1-goal advantage. Next month, with a 1-goal advantage. And you know what? What a better way to prepare for the North London derby next week.
Come on.
What a better way. Arsenal in the mud yesterday, losing 2-0 to Newcastle. They don't look like a team that wants this kind of what we served up today. So if we can take that energy into the North London derby next week, why not can we go and win at the Emirates next week?
Absolutely.
Come on, you Spurs. Like, subscribe and comment. And as always, come on, you Spurs.